Yo, what is going on, man? If you're new to the channel and you just recently subscribed, I want to thank y'all for supporting the journey, man. If you could, check me out on Instagram at Shook Training. Over there, I post on my stories like a vlog of what I'm doing every single day and showing you guys how you guys can actually develop. And it's more interactive. I can be more interactive with you guys. If you guys haven't already, it's probably going to be somewhere down here. Check me out on Instagram. Give me a follow, man. But with that being said, man, what I wanted to get into today was a phrase I always repeat in my head, man, which is if you're not able to operate at your worst, you can't be a beast at your best, man. And this was ringing throughout my head today, man. Last night I was out with family, came home at around, I would say, by the time I was in bed, I was probably like 11 p.m. And I got up at 4. Only got like maybe 5 hours of sleep and woke up this morning and I don't know, man. Today it was just one of those days where I was just mad tired. Holy shit. I was having all these thoughts in my head saying, man, I'm so tired right now. I gotta go hit this workout. I just want to go back to sleep. And one thing that has helped me develop my discipline that I wanted to share with you guys was just that when I experience these thoughts in my head of just constant complaints of just how I feel, or maybe things aren't going right, man. The way I deal with it is by punishing my brain by doing extra or going harder in the activities that I'm supposed to be doing every single day. What I did was I got up at 4. I worked on some work for a little bit, but I had leg day today, and 5 hours of sleep when you're mad tired and going to the gym at 6 to go hit legs, man. It's not the most sexy thing, man. It's not the most exciting thing, but I went there, slammed some caffeine, man, and I told myself I'm gonna go extra hard today on the legs because I was complaining this entire fucking day, and I'm gonna do extra cardio today, right? I go in there, I'm doing like my PRs when it comes to my legs. I did extra cardio, man. And the reason I'm explaining to you guys this story is just that if you learn to operate when the conditions are not in your favor, which there are going to be days. Listen, on the path to consistency and doing things repetitively every single day to make you one or two steps closer towards your goal, there are going to be days where you're going to wake up or some shit happened at work, your girl was tripping out, you're not feeling well, you're not in the mood, whatever the case is, man. There's going to be those days, man. And it's going to be very hard to get yourself to pull yourself into actually doing the activity, let alone doing it with a purpose, man. I always talk about do everything that you are required to do with a purpose. Just don't go through the motions, man. Right? I talk about fitness a lot, and I see a lot of people that are just going through the motions instead of hitting the workouts without a purpose, man. If you hit it with a purpose, that's when you actually start seeing gains. You start going into the gym going more intense. You're not like one of these motherfuckers that have been going to the gym consistently for a long period of time and not seeing gains, man. That's the worst, man. Unless you, unless that's what your goal is. You're just simply wanting to go to the gym just to go to the gym. But I would assume if you're watching this channel, one of your goals is that you want to get more muscular, you want to get leaner. You have to go there with a purpose, man. But I'm getting a little bit sidetracked. But there are going to be these days, man, where you're not going to feel the best, man. You're not. I did not feel good today, man. But to be able to pull the resilience out of yourself, to go out there and still fucking hit that workout, still follow your fucking diet, still put in the work in when it comes to either your business or school or even your job, man. Just putting in the work regardless. First off, by the end of the day, you're gonna feel like a motherfucking G and you're gonna be glad you still did whatever you had to do with a purpose. But when you actually get favorable conditions, because trust me, bro, the days I get 6 to 7 hours of sleep, holy shit, I have so much energy, man. I'm scared sometimes if I get 7 hours of sleep. I'm scared. I know that sounds fucking insane, man, but I'm scared because I know that when I get 7 hours of sleep, I'll literally just be running laps. I'll be running laps around everyone, man, because I've trained myself to operate at some of the worst, some of the worst conditions. What I'm saying is I've trained myself to adapt to when conditions are not perfect, which is one of them being I don't have optimal sleep and I'm still able to hit a good workout. When I get 7 hours of sleep a particular night, man, that workout is about to go crazy. I It sounds fucking insane, man, but I sometimes don't even like it when I get 7 hours of sleep because everything feels so fucking easy. Oh my god. I'm not sure if I sound a little bit insane, man, but that's truly the power when you build that hardcore discipline, man. Like when I get 7 hours of sleep, I kind of just, I hate it in the sense that everything becomes way too easy. I love when the shit is hard, man. I've trained my brain to love when the shit is hard, man, because this is my favorite phrase. I pop in my head anytime I don't feel like doing what I have to do. I'm just like, listen, if you're not able to operate at your worst, you can't be a beast at your best. And one thing I want you guys to take from today's video, man, is that, listen, man, sometimes you're not going to have the most optimal conditions. You're sometimes not going to get enough sleep, and sometimes shit's going to happen in your life. You have to realize that there's two options. You can either choose to not do your daily habits and actions that are going to get you closer towards your goal, and you're building and when you do that, you're actually building the habit of not putting in the work when you don't feel good. Or you can do the second option and be like, fuck it. I'm still going to do the work regardless. Even if I feel like shit. Even if everything went wrong today. Even if I don't feel good. You're still going to do the work. And I promise you, man, if you have that mindset that you'll still be able that you still operate and are able to do the work even when things are going fucking wrong, man, you're gonna be so fucking consistent, and there's gonna be a good amount of days where everything lines up, and you're gonna fucking kill those days, and you're gonna start seeing progress happen way fucking faster, man. But it happens. Your progress and who you become get created on those days, those test days where you don't feel the fucking best, man. Learn to love those days, man. I love today, man, because I got 5 hours of sleep. I had leg day and I was complaining so much in the morning. I was so fucking tired. I was like, fuck it. I'm gonna go hard in this motherfucking workout. I don't give a fuck. But with that being said, man, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I hope you guys got some value from it. Let me know if I'm talking crazy, man. Let me know if I'm talking crazy. But with that being said, man, I'm gonna catch you guys in the next one.